Right. This video it was recording. You see the top left is recording.
Yeah.
Press the then you will have to start the tape also. We have to take the pads out and clean them to be able to work. I'll show you that as we put it onto the vehicle. Brake, stop the wheel, clamp, electrics, obviously connection to your car. ATC, if you're aware what ATC means, well it does, yeah. You're happy either what the lights indicate?
No, I'm going to say no, I don't.
Yeah, okay. So when you normally connect up, obviously electrics to your car, you get a green light on your indicator. Yeah. At the same time it's doing a self-test. Okay, so it's doing checking the brakes. The green light says it has done its full check. If it gets a flashing green light, that means it hasn't done a full check. And normally with travelling forward about 100 yards, it will finish its main check. It's completed the check with a solid green. Okay, if it gets a solid red light, that means obviously there's either a fault, it hasn't completed its check. What you can do is take the electrics out, give it a few seconds to reset, put it in. If it's still red, you can still travel with the van, the ATC won't be working. Okay, what's happening is the brakes aren't on, so obviously the system's not working. Obviously you're going to need to get it checked out with the camera in the van. If it's red flashing light, so you see flashing light, that means that it may have, again, tried pull the electrics out and try again, see if it's reset. If not, obviously there's a fault. It may have operated the brakes. Okay, so the brakes may be on, so you can't move it. So you need to check to make sure if the brakes are on. If they're on, you can't move. The only way of getting them brakes off is by removing the actuating rod in the back of the unit, which means unbolting the bolt out off the brakes. So obviously it's a major job underneath the van. Yeah, it's very rare. Yeah. So if it is red flashing light, don't move it. Or you get assistance, or if you can, try and unplug it. Sorry about the noise, I'm just happy to start up again from when we're moving. Okay, on board, we've got an onboard regulator. We've got that in the last vehicle. Yeah. You have to use butane or propane off that one. Yeah. Okay, the only difference is you'd have to have a different pigtail. This is my pigtail here, which is attached to the van just to show you gas. Once you need it. Okay.
Can I just ask one question, sorry, please?
Yeah,
nose light or that is covered up.
Sorry?
A nose gauge.
Yeah.
Nose light gauge necessary on that?
It's probably worth it for the first 2 or 3 times. Like, what you can do also is you got a set of scales, back of the scales. Once you realise how you're loading it first or second time, then normally that's how you're loading it again anyway. But just that first time, just to check your nose weight.
Sure. Being digital one, just in the front scale, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to, I've got one myself. I've had 2 caravans already, because you probably twice or 3 times.
Yeah, that's fair. Not cheap.
Obviously, got to be something.
Yes.
Okay. On the outside, this is your vent for your hot water boiler and combined heater. I'm not sure what system you had previously. Did you have a tube of fire and a boiler, or
fire boiler?
Yeah.
Sort of the lot of the boiler.
Yeah. Yeah. This one is a combined unit. That's the vent. Yes. Okay, so obviously you don't want that. You want to use all gas, obviously. Water inlet. Okay, if you see that trigger there, that undoes it. You pull it out. It just clicks in. Okay. There's all you've got on the end of there is just a filter. You've actually got an onboard pump. Okay, so that's just a pipe.
Answer one of my questions, which is really obvious. That connection.
Yeah, that
will flow off you anyway. So
yeah, that comes with it. Yeah, that comes with. That comes with that. That is obviously ours.
Yeah. Yes, that comes with the aqua. Oh, that comes with
the.
Yeah,
that comes with the van.
So the pump doesn't just draw as much as.
Yeah, that's it. There's a bit of water in it, obviously. Okay, battery box. It's got your our battery and our cable connected at the moment. You have got a cable on board. Obviously, you haven't got a battery, so that's something you need to purchase. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what you've got in here, obviously you've got your connection for your electrics. You have got an external aerial point there. Okay. Obviously that's the point there for your motor mover. You had a motor mover before?
Yeah. But no, sorry. No.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll show you that all after. Obviously, you need to go through everything first before we can go through that. Okay. Actually, that'd be really interesting. Right. Wastewater outlet?
Yes.
Okay, so all your sinks and your shower come to that point there.
That's excellent. So I can put a Y in there then. So
yeah, you put 2 into 1, into Wastemaster, all together.
I'll connect straight in.
Sorry?
The Y connector is connect straight
Yeah.
into those two.
That's it, yeah. You can get different, obviously, plumbing type things with just either solid pipes that you can connect two together down into one, or plastic. Flexible pipes.
Anyway, sorry, yeah.
Okay, no worries. Flush tank for your toilet. Okay, if it's something somebody had previously,
Yes.
you know, pig chemical and water.
Yeah, fine with those.
Waste tank.
Yeah.
Something similar you had as well.
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so, yes.
Yeah. And then you've got a drain for your flush tank, which is up there. Okay, so obviously for winter, make sure that your flush tank is clean.
Yeah.
Obviously, same with all the rest of your water system.
Yes.
Obviously, as you know, maybe before you're aware of the importance of draining systems there. Okay, got my torque wrench here.
Yes.
Okay, so it's very important you check the wheel nuts each trip.
And you recommend it for rather than...
Well, you can do that, but obviously with the torque, it's obviously more accurate. You know, it's because it gives you the recommended torque there on your plate, also on your handbook as well. So make sure you torque it. It's 130. Yeah, 130 newton meters.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, if you take the wheel off for any reason, they recommend to check it 30 miles again after you've driven forward. If you're not reversing it 30 miles, obviously. So I will also be checking these before you leave. Okay. So it's all already been done 3 times by 3 different engineers. So that shows you the importance of, especially towards obviously your safety. Okay.
Well, I'll invest into it.
Yeah, it's worth getting. If you haven't got one, just checking it, obviously with a normal winch.
Do that anyway, make sure it's tight.
That's it,
Otherwise, yeah.
Okay, 240 outlet, so 240 into your awning.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
I realise that. I noticed that actually, so yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, good. So, obviously, go inside next.
Yes.
That's just through here, on the side here, look.
Oh, right, gotcha, yes,
Okay.
yeah. So that's all on, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent, lovely.
Okay.
On the lights.
So I'll just put my slippers on.
Oops. Yes, that's all right. That's what I was going to say, don't
Yeah,
worry,
you'll
but I
probably-
suppose you have to, well,
That shouldn't be there.
don't worry.
We've had to replace the hinge on there. Just above our heads is your control panel. Fairly straightforward. The control panel's asleep at the moment, so you can just press any button, it'll just light up what's lit or what's on. 240's connected, there's your batteries connected. Water pump's not on at the moment. Obviously power's on. Few levels, showing you level your battery, which obviously our battery at 14 volts because that's coming through the charge at the moment. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, what we'll do is obviously just run through the water system.
Yes.
We'll just do the radio while it's still going. Right, on off button for the radio. Okay.
Yes.
Volume button, can mute it by pressing the centre of the button. You've got a single CD player there as well. Eject button on top right. You can obviously go for the search there, left and right, and individual presets there. You can unplug a MP3 player if you want to as well.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay. Very standard car style radio anyway.
Yeah, no,
Okay. So underneath here, apart from the consumer unit. So you've got your consumer unit, you've got your boiler in the corner.
Yeah.
Also you've got your drain for your water system as well. If you look, this yellow lever down there is very
right,
similar
yes,
to what you've had previously.
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously draining for the winter,
Yeah.
or draining in between stops. You just lift it up and it drops some water at the top. Not at the top, at the bottom onto the ground.
Yeah.
Obviously making sure the taps are centre and open as well to allow it to go down.
It's complete, yes.
Yep. Charger, so that's your 12 volt charger from your mains, which is on the switch there.
Yes.
Heating hot water on the switch also, so on electric.
Yeah.
Reverse polarity is just a light.
Yes.
If you're aware of that.
Well, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and electrics
Uh,
never comprehended them, never will do, I don't think.
no.
But I appreciate the reverse polarity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a light. Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
just to sort of say that you...
Just an indicator to say if it is reversed
It would be, yeah.
if you're on a continent mainly.
Europe or something.
That's it, yeah. 240 trips.
Yes.
Okay, you've got info note there to say what they're connected to, and your 12 volt fuse as well. System shutdown button. You can shut down the whole system on the 12 volt side, obviously when you're in storage, not using it. Obviously it protects your battery, especially for obviously your motor mover.
Yeah, going to get it.
Yeah.
Forget and connect, or connect and forget, or whatever. Yeah, connect and forget. I think we'll invest in one just to sort of keep it on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Next
Okay,
thing
yeah.
is obviously your water system. So it'll be similar to what you've done previously.
Yes.
Obviously, before you switch the water pump on, make sure all the taps are shut.
Shut. Yeah.
And in correct position.
Yeah.
Like your shower especially as well.
Yes.
Drain is shut. Then obviously you can just get the, get the air out of the system
Yeah.
by opening the taps. Yeah, so you're happy how you do that, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So obviously after you've done that, I'll just put your water pump on to show you everything up and running. What you've got to be careful with is the pump, or it's not the pump, it's the pipe that goes into the aqua roll, can curl up. Right, yeah. So you can try and start sucking the air out the top of the aqua roll or halfway down the aqua roll. Okay, just going to check if it's obviously heating the water up. Is that coming out through?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Have you felt the warm air coming through as well?
Yes,
very good. Very cold, very quickly, very easily.
Oh yeah, very, very cold this morning. So.
It was, yeah.
Solid ice on my car this morning.
Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely solid.
Where do you live? Local?
The heating. Okay, big button switches the whole system on and off.
Yes.
That's the return button. I'll just hit that just to light it up.
Yeah.
Run across your top line. Got a little flame there. That is not gas. That is heating. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The next one is water temperature.
Yes.
Which we set to. Both of them are flashing at the moment is because it hasn't reached its temperature.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's heating up.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously when they stop, obviously it's reached the right temperature. The next one is what energy you're going to use.
Oh, sorry,
so it's running gas and electric at the moment.
Yes.
And the next one is your fan setting.
Lovely.
Okay, your main screen, you can see it in the moment is flashing between time and your temperature set.
Yes.
And also on the screen is the little plug there to say that the electric is on, which is that switch on the consumer
Right.
button.
Yes. You got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
To change it or to switch the heating on, press the centre button.
Yeah.
You see the icons flashing, so we
Yes.
can change the heating now, or the temperature of the heating. So you click it again, it gives obviously the options of either you just turn it, turn it off, or up to 30 degrees,
or 50.
or 50. I don't think it quite gets up to 50, unless the sun's blazing away outside and you got the heating on.
Yes.
So when you get to what temperature you want,
Yeah.
click it to confirm it. Okay.
Yeah, I have to say that's pretty obvious, I suppose, because you do technology and so on and so forth advances pretty quickly. But that's sort of in advance of the motorhome, and the fifth, where in fact that we had that lovely clarity of just little icons.
Yeah, it's fairly
so ease of use is
makes a big difference using something like this.
Mm-hmm.
For the water, obviously get the little water icon flashing. Click on it, so you can set it to either off, 40 degrees. If you see the top line now, it shows you obviously the different settings you could be at.
Yes.
Boost. If you want to heat the water up, obviously more quickly.
Sure.
What it does is shuts down the heating side of it, because obviously it's combined heating, so it's heating and water heating at the same time. So if you want warmer water quicker, put it onto boost. So what that'll do is shut the heating down, concentrate all on the hot water. Then when it reaches temperature, then it will shut off that boost and allow the heating to come back on. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, energy. What energy you're going to use? So you've got options of gas on its own, mix one, which is obviously electric and gas. Again, electric and gas. Then you've got electric on its own. So if you see the top line, it's changing to what you've got set.
Excellent.
The difference between electric 1 and electric 2, 1 is 900 watts, 2 is 1800 watts. Okay, so it's the same on the VIX as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
In winter, I'll just click that on there. On winter, or in winter even, obviously again the unit is trying to warm up air and water at the same time. So if you've just got it on electric 2, it may struggle to get up to that temperature. Obviously it's really cold, so you may need to put it onto mix to be able to get up to that temperature. It's probably still comfortable, but not quite the temperature you'll want. If you want it up to 30 degrees, you may struggle. Okay, and if you want water, obviously up to 60 degrees as well. Okay, then the last one on the top line is your fan. You can either set it to eco, obviously lowish fan. So if you see it again on the top line, one blade coloured in, 2 blade coloured in.
Right.
There is an option of boost, which colours all 4 blades in. Obviously, as the temperature is quite warm now, it's not going to allow it to go to boost because it's warm enough for it. Not cold.
No.
To start with. If you started up first thing like I did this morning, you could put it on boost. But it's obviously that bit warmer now anyway.
Sure.
Okay, if you do put it on boost, it's very similar to your hot water again, or hot water boost. So if you've got it on boost on heating, obviously the water's not going to heat up until your room's heated up. Okay, so you're happy with that top line?
Yes. The book will be out, and playing will come into.
Well, that's the main thing. Playing. You can also, if you look on YouTube, look for Truva Heating. There is a video on that as well. So there's quite a bit of information out there that you can pick up on.
But this is the basic. Very excellent. Thank you.
Across the bottom line, what we've got there obviously clock is that one, timer there, and also got further menu. Obviously, if you want to use a timer, obviously you've got to set the clock.
Yes.
So the clock is fairly straightforward. You just click on it, hours, minutes, and then confirm it. With the timer, obviously you can put a start time.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Hours, minutes. Same with the end time. Then you give the options of switching heating on.
Yes.
Okay, and what temperature you want to put it at. Again with your water, switch your water heater on. What energy you're going to use. What fan you want.
Yeah.
Obviously that will allow you to go to boost, because obviously if it thinks it's going to be cold, it will allow you to go to boost. If it's warm, obviously it won't.
Sure, yeah.
Then the last one is to switch the timer on or off. Click to confirm. You see your top right hand corner now, look.
Oh, the clock's yes.
Yeah, so your timer's set. To switch your timer off, just make sure you're on that icon there, click on it, and it just gives you options of off or on. And obviously that disappears off the top there. Then. Okay, then you've got further menu, which is the one in the right hand corner. You've got index, which shows the service guys what's happening. Brightness of your screen, if you want to make it brighter or duller. Language, if you want to talk French or German to it. Reset, obviously it gets a fault or whatever reason, you can reset it back to factory setting. Then offset, obviously this is running off a thermostat. All the heating is running off thermostat. So if it already thinks it's 30 degrees and obviously it's a lot colder, it won't allow the heating to come on. So you can, by using that, calibrate it down lower, so it thinks it's obviously it thinks it's a lot closer to what it actually is. Okay. Happy with that?
Excellent. Yes.
Good.
I'm glad, because I'm a bit geeky as well when it comes to. I love the controls. Etc. But it's again.
It's very straightforward. This
idiot-proof.
Yeah. Well, if I could do it.
No, I don't think so. You've done it before. You know what you're talking
about. Well, yeah,
about.
I've done it a few times now. Yeah. Obviously, it's easy for me now, but obviously, when it's new to you. But
of course.
Once you play with it a few times, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Right. We'll go for the other appliances. Fridge being the next one. Okay. On/off button is that one there.
Chauvinistic now, so.
Hey.
I might turn a bit chauvinistic.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen, is it?
No.
I'll get told off if I do anything like that. Right. You can see there's a little tiny green light inside the on/off switch. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah. So that shows that it's on.
Yep.
If I press the grey button now, that shows you what's up and running. So it's running on gas at the moment, and that's the temperature range on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's obviously asleep, but obviously the system's still running. If you want to change the energy, press and hold the grey button until it flashes.
Yes.
Press the arrow left or right. Okay, so if I want electric, confirm it with the grey button. That's the temperature range, so you can obviously change it up or down. Obviously, all 5 lit, that's the coldest fridge is going to be. Obviously, if it's coming out with frozen butter, then obviously it's too cold, you've got to change it. So confirm that, that's the temperature I want. It shows you what you've confirmed, so I want electric and that's it. And it goes to sleep. Okay? Yeah, happy with that bit?
Again, easy, yes, thank you. Yeah.
So I'll change it to battery. I'll just show you what fault is, or not necessarily fault, but so it's failed on battery. Right. Okay, so that's when it's attached to the car.
Flashing.
Yeah.
That's
so
no, red lights.
You got red light, and that's flashing.
At this angle, yes, got it.
Yeah. So you got red light and that's flashing. So if that happens on gas, that means the gas hasn't lit. Okay.
Yes.
So the reasons are you've run out of gas, or you haven't turned the gas on, or airlocking it. Yeah. So you need to purge it. So the only way to do that is by switching it off. Give it a few seconds and switch it back on again, it'll reattempt to light. Okay? The reason why it's flashing on that is on battery at the moment because it's not connected to the car, so it's a vehicle electrics and not your leisure battery. Okay? We'll just switch that back to electric. It will remember, when you switch this off, when you come back to it, whatever time, it will remember the last. That's it. Okay?
Lovely.
Happy with that bit?
Yes, excellent.
Right, to open it, obviously leave it there, and you haven't got the tab in there, so I'll have to go and get a tab for that. But there's a tab that goes inside there that hooks to there to keep the fridge open. And then in trouble. Well, not to travel, not just for storage. To storage, Okay. And then switch it off. Just press and hold that. It does the same for switching it on. Okay. Inside here, obviously got your drainer and your chopping board, and then to the bottom left here you've got your individual appliance taps, gas taps. You've got the info note also on the door. You don't need to turn them on or off. Okay, the main one is obviously on top of your gas cylinder. The reason why I show you them is if it comes in for service, you'll obviously check individual appliances and may turn them off and forget to turn them back on again. So if your appliances aren't starting, just check to make sure they're in the correct position. Okay? Right, cooker. 12 volt igniter there, probably something similar you had previously.
It is, but these are again
Just
more
slightly
advanced than all of old.
Yeah, okay, all pre-lit.
Lovely.
Also, you got electric on that one there as well.
Yes. Very nice.
So your grill lid, your grill pan, the handles inside. Obviously, you wouldn't be doing that when you're cooking.
No, got the tea cakes in the car, have you?
Tea cakes, a little bit more bacon.
Yes.
Right.
You got it.
Obviously, the oven there as well. Obviously, oven lid.
Yeah.
Okay, microwave. Big button opens it. Don't travel with glass plating. If that does come out when you're travelling and drops on there, it can be extremely expensive to replace. Okay, so you notice knob does nothing to the seconds.
Right.
Okay, to start it, quick start, 1 minute increment each time you hit it, and it goes and automatically starts. To actually do the seconds, what you do is press the microwave button once, which gives you 100%, 80%, whatever power you want. Press it again, then that gives you the seconds. Okay?
Right.
Then you can just hit start and away it goes. Okay? Obviously there is other options there, but how big a pizza or potato you're putting in it, I don't know how it guesses that bit, but right. I'm just thinking now. Yeah, it's in that one. So inside here, obviously got a solar panel on the roof. Okay, this is a regulator.
I won't have to look then because I don't remember. I never saw one, of course.
No.
You won't have a look, but
Yeah.
I see it's on the 2014, so it is there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that's your regulator. You don't need to turn anything on or off. It's totally automatic. See, there's a light. There's two lights. The top light is red at the moment.
Yes.
Okay, that's showing it's giving the full voltage that it can give, which is about 14.5 volts.
Yeah.
If that light goes to green, that means obviously the battery's in better condition, so it's only giving around about 13.5, 12, 13.5.
Yeah.
Bottom light flashing is to say it is charging.
Yes.
Okay. There will be times when them lights will be out, so not switched on.
Sure.
One, obviously it's dark, so it's not going to be doing anything. Or it's fully charged, so the battery's fully charged, it obviously doesn't need to give anything, and it's fully discharged, it also, the lights go out, because they say it's saving the energy by switching them two little tiny lights off, it's putting all the energy into the battery. Okay?
Is there a need for something like a CTEC or, you know?
I'm not technical, so I don't know on that.
I just wonder whether there's enough sort of backup, as it were, for your battery. There isn't, because they're ongoing. Actually, I still think they're useful really through the winter or long periods. Okay.
Yeah, just to top the battery. Yeah. Actual use of, if you've got all the lights and everything else running on 12 volts, it's still not going to last that long, even with a good day of sunshine.
Not trying to get out of buying one. Just simply, I think, are they worth it or not? They are, I think. So.
Yeah. That's probably it. Yeah. Right. We've got everything through this side. Bathroom, obviously light switch is just here. Electric flush on your toilet, probably something similar you may have had previously.
We didn't, no, we didn't have electric flush. It was,
it was a manual. Yeah.
Mm.
So runs on a 12 volt system. Obviously you know when it's empty because it's not putting anything down the toilet. Indicator there for your waste tank. Okay, yes. So if it's full, obviously you can tell by looking through the through the wastegate anyway.
Yes, of course.
And inside here is your aerial. Yeah. So a directional aerial, if you had a directional aerial before.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're happy how that works. It's got a little window, maybe slightly different. A little window there, look, to say if it's horizontal or vertical.
Oh right, yeah, well that's useful, yeah.
Because obviously normally you don't know, do you?
Well, you don't know.
You can see that it goes to red when it goes to the vertical.
Yeah.
So obviously you need to make sure it's in the green before you bring it back down and travel.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And you've got your amplifier at the back wall there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do all of that.
Yeah.
It's a nice little tree somewhere in Wales.
Oh right.
Took the aerial off, just the top section.
That's it. That's it. Oh, your shower head. I'm just seeing if it's switched on. That's it. So on the top of your shower head. So you got that one. Obviously it's continuous. Click it out. It's obviously not continuous. There's a leak on that. This is sealing there. I'm not sealing quite.
Not pressure thing.
Yeah. It's not sealing for some reason. I'll just get the engineer to have a look at that.
Yeah, it was missing before, wasn't it? It's something I wanted to just quickly check, but I'm